Hey Team Shuggle, what is up? Welcome back to another Wi-Fi battle rather. Today we are battling Smogon. I'm just gonna get everything set up as I talk. For the Lithio Battle Association. It has changed from the Lithio GBA to the Lithio Battle Association, the LBA for short. So it's just the draft league for singles, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. I know you guys like some of these battles. But his team really scares me, I'll be quite honest with you. So that's his team, and let me get my team up so you can see what I'm working with. So that's what I'm working with. I hope you guys can really see that. So I'm thinking, you know, he's got the Kieran Black, which is it's just gonna destroy my wall in combination. I don't know what they run. But I can look that up pretty easily. Bisharp, which probably is Focus Sash, Slowbro, Darmanitan, Mega Venusaur, it is Mega Venusaur, and Florges. I don't know what he gets that has Stealth Rocks. I think it's Bisharp, but obviously, you know, even Espeon wouldn't be very good for a Bisharp. There's not a safe switch in there at all. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to start off with Pinsir. Pinsir has pretty good combo against this entire team. I brought my special Tangrowth because of that. Oh, who should I put in last? I'll put Metagross in last for Zoroark. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna go with it. What was I gonna say? Yeah. Oh, I can move this out of the way now that we don't need to see. I forgot what I was going to say, but I am indubitably afraid of that Kieran Black. So I gotta hope that he doesn't really start off with it. So he's going to start off with Darmanitan. Now, Darmanitan is very, very physical. It's very, very fire-typed. I know I cannot survive a Flare Blitz. There's no point in even calculating that out. The real question is how much will my Earthquake do to this? So I'm going to go for Mega Pinsir here. Mega Pinsir. We've got plenty of time to do this. We're going to go for Overuse Swords Dance, because that's pretty much the set we're running. And I'm going to go for Darmanitan. Now, I want to say Darmanitan. I want to say he's going to be Choice Scarf. I think that's normally what they run. So Flare Blitz just destroys me. Earthquake does have a chance to kill, so do I want to take that risk? Now, I know he could run U-turn, and that's sort of why I'm considering this risk. It's about a 12% chance to one-hit KO. But if he is Scarfed, you know, he's probably... Oh, I didn't take a picture, so I don't know what the rest of his team was. If he's Scarfed, he's going to outspeed us anyway. I'm really predicting the U-turn, and this might be a completely horrible misprediction. Oh, wow, Return actually one-hit KOs it. I'm going for Return instead. I'm hoping he goes for U-turn. I really am. We resist it. You know, he's probably Scarfed. If he's not Scarfed, we probably outspeed him, to be quite honest with you. He hits 147, so he does go for U-turn as I had predicted, so... Awesome. So it depends on what he goes for next, what he brings in, but I'm glad I did decide to stay in. I sort of figured he would go for U-turn because the switch out was so obvious. So he's going to bring in Slowbro here, and I'm actually not too concerned about Slowbro, to be quite honest with you. It does very little damage. Now, here's the thing. Slowbros get Ice Beam. Slowbros get Flamethrower. Now my best switch into Slowbro, and who I brought for Slowbro, was Tangrowth. Deciding if that is my best play. I'm gonna bring in Slowbro here. He could switch out. Let me see how much it's Flamethrower. I could do this so you guys can understand me. Let me see how much his Flamethrower would do. So let's just say you're a physical wall. You might be a Assault Vest. I don't know. My return did about 50% almost, so I'm going to assume you're max defense. Because if you're anything less than that, if you don't have any defense at all, it would have done more than half guaranteed. So you're definitely max defense. Let me give you flamethrower. We have plenty of time. So it does about 50%. I'm gonna stay in. I'm just gonna go straight for that return, and we'll see what he does. I'm predicting either a yawn or whatever, and he goes for Thunder Wave. That's not good. I did not think that was gonna happen. But Quick Attack will kill him, so that's not the end of the world. It's better than being attacked, though. That is definitely better than being attacked. I just want to see something real quick. Because now that we're paralyzed, I want to look at this Mega Venusaur. Let's go with defensive. Let's see how defensive takes a Quick Attack. It takes about 30, and it does not that much. Okay, so we have to basically bank that we don't get Parahaxed here. We gotta hope on that. And we don't, so we do get that Quick Attack off. We do take him out. Sweet. Alright, so that was a big threat. And by threat, I mean it's just something that really walls my team. I've got a lot of fire types. I've got a lot of things that can not really do much to that. I brought Tangrowth for it, and I really should have switched out because that's the reason I brought it. And plus, on top of that, I think Tangrowth would take a better, would take Flamethrower a little bit better. So he brings in Kyurem. Now Kyurem is the scariest freaking thing on his team, and it can easily just destroy me. So how do you spell Kyurem? Okay, Kyurem Black. So overused usage. Let's see what that runs. That runs Fusion Bolt, which is scary. Ice Beam, which is scary. So Ice Beam is gonna kill us. Oddly enough, Fusion Bolt doesn't take us out. That's pretty interesting. So he basically has to go for Ice Beam. Let me see. Let me see how Melodic pairs up, because my Melodic is bold-natured. So it pairs up pretty nicely. So the question is, do I predict it? I do run Hydro Pump, which does about 20%. It's not really worth it. Let me see Tangrowth. We're the special one, so we're the more defensive one with Assault Vest. Holy hell. Oh, we're level 100. I was gonna say. Yeah, Ice Beam just destroys us. My best bet might be, Heatran. No, you know what? I'm gonna switch into Melodic. Melodic's probably my best bet. If he goes for Fusion Bolt, oh well. Kyurem is probably one of the scariest Pokemon in existence. And he does go for Fusion Bolt. I should have seen that coming. I really should have seen that coming. And that just totally destroys me. Wait, that totally destroyed me. That should not have totally destroyed me. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait a gosh darn second. Yeah, that actually should not have killed me. Let me see something. He has to be max attack here in order for that. Whoa, wait a second. Hold on. Hold your horses. Okay, so here's the good news. He's physical. Fantastic. That is incredibly good news to know. Because, remember, he does about 60% with Fusion Bolt. So, thinking along those lines, he has to be physical banded. Because even max attack adamant without choice band doesn't do enough. So he has to be physical. Now, he could probably run another move. He probably has Outrage. He probably has, wait, is that move... Yeah, it is physical. So he probably has Fusion Bolt, Freeze Shock, Free Shock. Okay, so that's something, and Outrage. Let's just go with those moves. I don't know what else he can run. Let me go for Freeze Shock. So he is... Oh, Free Shock doesn't do too bad. Oh. And what did I say? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to choose Tangrowth here, because obviously Tangrowth has perfect... He's going to force him out no matter what. Question is what is he going to go into? What did I say? I said outrage, right? Outrage. Now, I just want to see how well I can take the fusion shock. Let's go into Tangrowth, fully defensive. Nope, can't take that. So this thing's gonna just totally obliterate me. So we have to just sort of play around it. We've got Focus Blast on this thing, so he's definitely gonna he's gonna switch out without a doubt in my mind. He has no reason to stay in. The question is who's he gonna go into? I mean, he could stay in. I really think he's banded. I really do, because he has to be banded. He could switch into Darmanitan. He could switch into... Did we see Hitmontop? No, we did not see Hitmontop. What did we see? We saw Bisharp, Mega Venusaur, Kyurem Black, Slowbro, Darmanitan. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're missing one. I want to say it was Florges. So... who would he go into? He'd probably go into Darmanitan, who is most likely Scarf or Mega Venusaur. Darmanitan or Venusaur? We're running out of time. I'm gonna just go for Focus Blast. See what he brings in here. If it's Mega Venusaur, we're in a bit of, yeah, it is gonna be Venusaur. I was considering going out to Pinsir, but you know, a little weary of that, you know. But at the same time, you know, Venusaur really doesn't have much for me. I could switch into Heatran. I could switch into Pinsir. Pinsir actually could probably be my best switch in there. Let me see. Mega Venus. Oh no, no, I can't switch in Pinsir there. I can't. Because he's probably gonna go for Sleep Powder, right? Am I correct in thinking that? I think I am. I am in such a bind against this team. I really don't know what to do. You know, on one side, you know, he can go for Sleep Powder. You know, in which case I'd want to bring in Pinsir. On the other side, he could go for Sludge Bomb. Or Leaf Storm, or whatever. Let me just see something. Mega Venusaur. I think he does about... Let's just go with the offensive one for the sake of going for offensive. Mega Pinsir. I just want to see how much we take from his attacks. We take about 75%. But we one-shot it with return. So we would be able to safely switch in on the Sleep Powder, and in all reality, my only option against this thing is Pinsir or Heatran. I do have Zoroark in the back. Okay, I'm gonna go into Pinsir. I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna go into Pinsir. I'm gonna hope that he goes for Sleep Powder, because what that will allow me to do is get the return off next turn, because I will be able to. I won't outspeed, but I will survive a Sludge Bomb. No, so he's gonna go for Hidden Power Fire. That should kill me, without a doubt. Yep. Damn it. Okay, he is... I didn't even think he would have Hidden Power Fire. Oh, God. Heatran's sort of out for this because of Thick Fat. Tangrowth can't do anything because it's Tangrowth. Metagross is a good option. And Zoroark. What does Zoroark have? I wish this was my extrasensory one. Flamethrower, Night Daze. How much does Night Daze do? I'm curious. Zoroark. 50. Flamethrower does about 25. And Night... Oh, Daze. That's not right. Okay, so you're actually... Let's just say you're naive, because I think you're naive. You're either naive or hasty. And you're 252 special attack. Night Daze does about that, and Flamethrower doesn't do enough. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to bring in... I'm going to bring in Zoroark, who is going to be disguised as Metagross. as you can tell clearly on your screen. So if I go for Night Days, I mean, he might switch in the Bisharp here, which I'd be completely fine with. I'm just going to go for Night Days, hope for the best. He's probably going to go for HP Fire. I will outspeed though, so, you know, it'll do damage, but it won't do too much. But I am threatening him with Zen Headbutt, which is why I chose Zoroark instead. And he does end up sending out Bisharp. Now, I could have gone for Flamethrower, and that might have been a better option. But now he knows I am not who I said I am. That does good damage, and it breaks whatever sash that could possibly be there. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for Flamethrower. He's probably going to go for Sucker Punch. He doesn't have an option. He has to go for Sucker Punch or switch out. So that you know what? I'm happy with that. So he doesn't actually switch out. He stays in, and we get a kill on Bisharp. Fantastic. Now, sweet. Very happy with the way that went. So, very happy. So very happy. He hasn't said anything, so I assume he figured it out from the Night Days. The Night Days is pretty obvious. So he goes into Darmanitan, who, as we have mentioned before, is in fact Choice Scarfed. So he's probably gonna go for either U-turn, which is pretty obvious, or Flare Blitz, which is, again, slightly obvious, but I don't, you know, what's his best play? You know, we've got the Zoroark and the Tangrowth, so if he were to go for U-turn, he would do pretty good damage. But we've also got the Heatran and the Metagross, so Flare Blitz hits 3 out of those instead of 2 out of those. So what I'm considering, and plus, you know, I never really switch in a Tangrowth against a Darmanitan, that's pretty stupid. He's probably going to predict the Heatran switch in and go for U-turn, right? I think that's pretty safe. I'm going to go into Metagross. I'm going for it! I'm afraid, but I'm going for it. I'm going for it. We're going to see if he goes for U-turn. We're going to see, because he doesn't really have too many things for Metagross. He does go for U-turn, as I had hoped. Sweet. He really doesn't. He's got Florges, which really he's not going to switch in. He's got Mega Venusaur, which is probably what he's going to switch in. And he's got Kyurem Black. Now, Kyurem Black is the scarier part, and he does bring in Kyurem Black. So let's see something, alright? Let's go for Kyurem, or however the frick you spell it. Kyurem Black. Okay, overused. We're going to give you 50, and then we're going to go over here, and we're going to get Metagross. Now, I think it's safe to assume that even Choice Banded Bullet Punch will not take it out. But let's see. Choice Band. Wow, that does really good damage. And he actually... Oh, no, wait, he's banded. 252, 0. We're going to make you add in just for the sheer fact of knowing. Fusion Bolt. He's got Outrage and Freeze, whatever. Freeze Shock. Freeze Shock doesn't kill us. And what was the other thing? Does he get Earthquake? That's an important question. Asking the important questions. TMs and HMs. He does not get Earthquake. Gets Earth Power, but he's banded, so I really don't think he's going to go for Earth Power. Outrage. So... what's he going to go for? You know, I really don't know. I'm trying to see if he has anything that would really hit me hard. And the way I'm looking at it, he really doesn't. He's got Outrage. He doesn't get Fusion Flare. He doesn't get any fire moves. Oh god, I gotta choose. We're gonna go for Bullet Punch. He's probably gonna switch out. No, he's not gonna switch out. Okay, what are you going for? You don't have Earthquake. You don't have... well, you probably have Earth Power. You do. Why do you banded and have Earth Power? That's confusing, because that won't kill me. That won't kill me. Whatever kills me does not make me stronger. It actually kills me, and you're actually dead. I'm a jerk. Probably could have gone for Meteor Mash there, but you know what? Whatever. So yeah, you're definitely banded. I did not expect Earth Power in the slightest. But that does put me in a good position because now I can sack off like Tangrowth, for example. Oh, I actually don't have to. He stays in. I'm winning. Let's see. I think it's like 4-3. 4-3, I think. Okay. So now we're back at this problem. He can go for U-turn, which honestly I don't think would kill me at this range. I really don't. I'm pretty sure it won't. He's choice banded, that's for sure, because he outsped my pincer. No, choice scarf, sorry. So I don't want to stay in here because Metagross is going to be pretty important, I think. I could switch into Zoroark. I can switch into Heatran. Heatran's going to be pretty important. Zoroark's going to be pretty important. Who does he have? He has Florges. He's got Florges, Venusaur, and Darmanitan left. So out of those, I don't need Tangrowth, so I'm going to switch in Tangrowth here. I'm going to switch it in. It's basically fodder at this point, because I'd rather not damage my whatever it is. He did predict the Heatran switch in, which is why I am so glad I went for that. Okay, so that's good. Question is who's he going to bring in now? He could bring in Venusaur. That's very obvious. He could bring in Florges. He's got nothing against me right now because he's at negative whatever. -1 defense and -1 attack, so he's not going to do anything. So the question is he going to go into Venusaur or is he going to go into Florges? Either way, I really do think my best switch in is Heatran. What is Darmanitan's base speed? That's actually a much better question to go off of. Because if I can figure out if this Darmanitan will outspeed me after Scarf, because if he does outspeed me, you know, without a Scarf, then I'm not going to go for knockoff. But if he does outspeed me without, or doesn't whatever, you guys know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to basically knock off his Scarf so I can safely switch into my Heatran. I'm running out of time. I'm taking too much time on this, I think. He's got 95, yeah, so he's going to outspeed me no matter what. I think I'm just going to stay in, actually. I'm just going to go for Ancient Power here. It's stupid, I know. He's obviously not going to stay in. But he is going to bring in the Venusaur. So, you know, I think I'm just going to let him kill me off here. He has HP Fire. He could predict my Heatran switch in, and that would actually be very, very bad for me. Man, what do I do? What do I do? Come on, guys, tell me through the camera what I should do here. Let me look at my Pokemon, and let's kind of sort of decide this together. I'm going to put this right up here. So, from what we can tell, basically Heatran is probably going to be my win condition. It has Flash Cannon, it has Earth Power, and it has Lava Plume. Now, I know Venusaur is resistant to Lava Plume, but if it doesn't have Synthesis, we could probably beat it out there. I want to save... Oh, my voice just cracked. I want to save Metagross because I think that's going to be pretty useful, especially with the Florges and getting some chip damage off. Zoroark as well. So what I'm thinking here is I should just stay in and go for another Ancient Power or knockoff. Or, well, I don't want to go for knockoff because that makes it too easy for him to beat me with Darmanitan. So he's going to stay in and he's going to go for HP Fire. That does literally nothing. That was beautiful. That was actually beautiful. I did not expect HP Fire to do that little. Oh, man. Oh, I love Assault Vest Tangrowth. So that puts me in a bit of a pickle now. I'm going to go for another Ancient Power. He's going to go for Sludge Bomb. That'll do a little bit more, but not enough. Okay, I lied. That did enough. But now I can bring in my... Let's just bring in the Zoroark. Let's bring in the Zoroark. Let's do it. What? Why did that happen? What? That's not how it... Doesn't it click the doesn't illusion work on the last Pokemon that you have? Like, not if they're fainted, because, you know, I had Metagross in the back. And now it's not giving... Whatever. He knew I was going to bring that in anyway. I was just hoping, you know, because it forced out the switch before, you know? I'm just going to go for Night Days again. At this point, it should do enough damage. He's probably going to bring in Florges now. Yeah, like I thought he's going to bring in Florges. I probably should have just predicted that. I should have predicted that. We'll see how much Night Days does. Not a lot. Not a lot at all. So this thing gets like Wish, right? This thing gets Aromatherapy, which he's not going to use. He's probably going to go for Moonblast, so you know what? Can I survive? How much will a Moonblast do to me? I'm curious. Let's just do... No, you're Metagross, so Florges. We're just going to say you're defensive, because I highly doubt you're like... It does 17% to 20. So it does a maximum of 38 damage. I can't switch in because actually it will kill me no matter what. Okay, yeah, that it would kill me no matter what, but my Bullet Punch will do enough damage. So what I'm thinking I can do is yeah, I don't want to switch in Heatran to lose that Does it matter if I lose that? I'm asking the real questions here. I'm gonna go for Night Days again. Ah, he stayed in. Okay, never mind. That was a bad play. That was a really bad play. He's gonna Moonblast me and I'm going down. Although he accuracy drop, that I didn't know that was a side. He goes for Wish. Okay. Goes for Wish. He goes for Wish. What is he wishing? 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 Oh man. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do. I'm in such a bad position. Oh man. I could go for Night Days again. He could protect. I don't know why. He's probably gonna go into Venusaur. Let's be real here. He's going into Venusaur. He's going into Venusaur. I'm going for Night Days again. He's going into Venusaur. He's not going. Why are you not going into Venusaur? Seriously, why did you not go into Venusaur? Another accuracy drop. I didn't even know that was a side effect. Miss. Oh, damn. Okay, I'm dead. There's no way I'm alive. We do have that accuracy drop. So here's the thing. I could bring in Metagross, who's 100% gonna one-hit KO this thing. Or I can bring in Heatran. Now Heatran, let's look at Heatran for a second. So just remember, Bullet Punch does between 60 and 80%. So let's just go with, I'm just gonna go with a blank set here and input my stuff. So we've got 252 HP, right? And we've got 252 special attack. We are modest. We've got Lava Plume. We've got Earth Power. We've got Hidden Power Ice. And we've got Ancient Power, I think. So Earth Power, that doesn't do very much. It does about 22%. So you know what? You ready for this? I'm bringing in Metagross. I'm doing it. I am doing it. And here's what I'm going to do. Okay? Here is what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go for Zen Headbutt. He might go for Moonblast, which has a chance to KO me. I can either go for Zen Headbutt or Bullet Punch. See, Bullet Punch has two things to resist, right? Zen Headbutt is the better choice because the switch in, he's probably going to want to preserve this Florges because it pretty much walls my Heatran. Although I do have Flash Cannon. Oh, I don't have Ancient Power. I have Flash Cannon. Okay, so Flash Cannon does enough damage. Yeah, Flash Cannon will kill the Florges. So I basically have to predict either the Venusaur or the Darmanitan coming in. How much does Earth Power do to Darmanitan? You're scarfed, without a doubt in my mind. Earth Power kills it. I'm going for Bullet Punch. Yep, that was the right play. Unless he goes for Wish, in which case that was a bad play. No, he goes for Moon. I avoided. That's not good. I did not want to avoid that, actually. 100% I did not want to avoid that, because that actually puts me in a worse position. Puts me in a much worse position. Damn it. Puts me in a really bad position. Oh man, that puts me in a really... Because my whole plan right there... The whole plan right there was to hit him with the Bullet Punch, get taken out with Moonblast, come in with Heatran, predict the Darmanitan switch in, go for Earth Power, KO that thing, and then handle Venusaur and Florges as the game progresses. But now, because he didn't actually KO my Metagross, I can't do that, and because of that, I don't have safe switches in because he's got Superpower and he's got Scarf. Well, I'm going to go for Bullet Punch. Oh, I can't do that. Let me go for Bullet Punch. I'm going to go for Bullet Punch. He might stay in. He does stay in. I'm just going to actually tell him. I'm going to tell him. Actually, Bogut, I wanted you to hit, to be honest. I'm actually really pissed that he missed. That really completely foiled my plans right there. Completely destroyed those plans. So it goes into Darmanitan. I have to stay in and I have to go for Bullet Punch. Oh man. There goes that plan. It was a good plan too. Good plan. He does go for Superpower. If this doesn't kill me, I'll be kind of laughing. But it's gonna kill me. Yeah. Yep. And that's game. Yep. I don't think I can survive this. Oh wait, he's at -1 attack. He's at -1 attack. Wait a second. He is at -1 attack. I forgot about that. Superpower won't take me out. Superpower can't take me out normally. Huh? Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me see something. Mega Venusaur. No, let's make you the defensive one. Mega Venusaur. Or Venusaur. I just say it that way so I can spell it out phonetically. 50. Defensively... Well, I don't know if what that is. Earth Power does a good amount. I'm going to go for Earth Power. Superpower cannot take me out from this range. It cannot. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought I lost. Wait a second. So, he had HP Fire. Hidden Power Fire, which obviously does nothing. Sludge Bomb, which obviously does nothing. Giga Drain, which obviously does nothing. I don't think he has anything for me. Unless he's got Earthquake. I'm gonna go for Lava Plume simply for the defense. Oh, he does have Earthquake. No, he's got it. He's got it. I don't know why he thinks he's gonna win or lose. Oh man, EQ. Well, good game. Yeah, he thought I got it. I didn't realize he'd have EQ, but yeah, I mean, had he not had Earthquake, I would have won that. But really solid battle. I was on the ropes that entire time. I had no idea where to go for some of those. Really put me in a pickle. Some of those turns. I'm glad I came out with only a 1-0. Oh man, Bogut is one of the best players. I say that every week. I do say that every week, but they're all great players. They're all main singles. So for me to do a 1-0 against him is, I'm happy with that. I am happy. Okay, so good game. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys at the next episode. Peace.